Welcome to your session on persuasive messaging. During this video, we'll learn how to use persuasive messaging to convince an individual or group to take certain action. In the initial part of this video, we'll keep it general in order for you to become proficient in using the technique in any situation you need to persuade someone. And then we'll tailor it to your business case. Each persuasive message has three components. The first of these is you need to provide a statement that describes your recommendation, product or service. Secondly, you need to highlight the impact to the client. And finally, you need to make sure you're providing evidence, and the right evidence. The first step is making a feature, statement, recommendation. For example, we have a flexible and reliable infrastructure with maximum security and trouble-free operation. So at this stage, the client might be probably thinking, so what? Why do I care about this? What's in it for me? At this point, you need to introduce the second step, impact or benefit message. So step 2 is an impact benefit message. So let me talk about benefit first. A benefit is anything that affects your listener personally. Universal benefits like saving time, money, making money, looking good and feeling good. Ideally, your benefit should be linked to your audience's motivation, what's important to them. Highlighting benefits are not always enough for some decision makers, as they're much more motivated by consequences of not doing something. So instead, you have to have an impact statement. For example, if you do not have this type of infrastructure, you can continue to lose your revenue by as much as 20% per annum. You usually have multiple benefits or impacts to every one feature, so choose the ones that align best with your client's motivation. The final stage in the persuasive cycle is providing evidence. Your client may have decided that your benefit impact statement sounds really pretty positive, but they might be thinking, yeah, well, how do I know this is true? Of course you're going to say that to me. You want my business. So to address this, you need to add some evidence, which is anything you can say or do that supports your case. For example, using facts, statistics, case studies, visual aids, demonstrations, client testimonials, or research. The key is to choose evidence that will convince your decision makers, not evidence that will convince you. They're the ones that you're trying to persuade.